Hello everyone and welcome back, hopefully, to another JoyPad reaction video. If you are not coming back to the channel and this is your first time watching one of these videos, hello, thank you for watching. This is going to be a music reaction, as I do several times a week. Today I will be reacting to a new Prize Fighter Inferno track. If you are unaware of who the Prize Fighter Inferno is, it is the side project of one Claudio Sanchez from Coheed Cambria, my personal favorite band, or at least top three. I don't know. It's they're always in the top three, probably number one. If you ask, I might tell you what they are. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. What we are here to talk about is that Prize Fighter Inferno has been releasing some new music in these perilous pandemic quarantine times. I have heard I can't remember the name of the song, something about love. Geez, I need to look it up now. But they also did a cover of Stand By Me, which I was honestly not too into. My favorite cover of that song is, of course, the Florence and the Machine version that she did for Final Fantasy 15. More Than Love is the song I was trying to think of by the Prize Fighter Inferno. That's a good song. You can check out my reaction to that video if you're feeling froggy. But today I'm going to check out the new song Death Rattle. So let's hop into it. Boom. That low bass. To listen, but most you say I'm missing these ears don't work the same. Forgetful they say, but I just can't place where I left my brain. Have I met my match? A stroke, a heart attack. My fears are coming true. Nothing I could do but stand here waiting for while death comes knocking at my door. Someone who can't let go, won't let go of me. Oh, I feel so broken. I honestly don't like making the comparison between the Prize Fighter Inferno and the Postal Service, but I cannot help but hear it. The Prize Fighter Inferno is honestly like if Claudio Sanchez did the Postal Service instead of Ben Gibbard. And that's not meant to be a slight on anyone. I love the Postal Service. I love Death Cab. I love Coheed Cambria. And I also love the Prize Fighter Inferno. It's just, I always kind of hear that comparison in my head. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that. Maybe it's just a personal thing, but people have to hear at least somewhat of a similarity, right? And again, it's not meant to be disparaging. It's just, it's all good music. I just compare the two in my head consistently. Old person cliche. It keeps me questioning, did I lose out on something? Was I happier this way? Alone I say, in my thinly numbered days, it's clear. Oh, I lost another year, so stand here waiting for while death comes knocking at my door. Someone who can't let go, won't let go of me. So it goes from gallows pole, hang my broken heart. Time away the old against the new. Oh, here comes closure with his entourage of regrets. He extends out his hand, a card in his fingers.
he winks, wishes his best, and so he breathes. Oh, not everybody needs someone. It's okay to be alone, son. Stand here waiting for while death comes knocking at my door. Someone who can't let go, won't let go of me. Stand here waiting for while death comes knocking at my door. Someone who can't let go, won't let go of me.
Ooh, what an abrupt ending. That's my only real complaint about the entire song. I was going to say I have nothing to complain about except for just now, that abrupt ending. It's just, you know, if people don't like Coheed and Cambria because they don't like Claudio's voice, obviously, I don't think that they will enjoy the Prize Fighter Inferno. That said, this is good. I mean, it's good to be able to hear like a different side of Claudio as an artist because this isn't the sort of thing that you would really hear Coheed and Cambria doing. The closest they got to it was their one non-concept album, The Color Before the Sun, which was when they just kind of wrote whatever. They wrote normal songs. There was no concept behind the album. And honestly, a lot of people consider that their weakest album. Probably myself included. It's hard to say. But, you know, once they returned to the concept, once with Vaxis, and I don't even know what the most recent album was called, The Dark Sentencer. Yeah, I'll look it up right now. People considered it a return to form. The album was The Unheavenly Creatures. Sorry, I always just think of song titles, but like this sort of song would sound extremely out of place on an album, and it's not because it's a bad song, but because it's so vastly different from the rest of their body of work. So when you get to hear that side project like this, you can appreciate a different side of the artist, which I do. Like I said, it always makes me think of the Post Service, which again is not a bad thing. It's just different. So like this is a much more straightforward pop sound, and not to say that Coheed has not ventured into pop. A lot of their songs have very pop punk elements or pop rock elements, but something this far out would not be something that they would do. But it's still a great song, so I enjoyed it. I don't know if there's going to be a full length Prize Fighter Inferno coming out, or even an EP. He may just be releasing singles because he's writing music because he's got nothing else to do. There's no touring or anything. So, anyways, yeah, it was a very good song. Very relaxing and low key. Like a lot of the Prize Fighter Inferno music, actually. It's tended more towards the electronic, I think, since the original album. The original album, My Brother's Blood Machine, had a lot more acoustic guitar, while these later tracks have definitely featured a much more electronics based sound with more vocal effects and things like that. But it's all very, very, very good still. Anyways, let me know what you think of this song. If you agree with me, if you don't, tell me it was good, tell me it was bad, just tell me anything. Tell me something. Like, comment, subscribe. If you liked what you saw, sharing this video would be wonderful. I'd greatly appreciate it. But hey, only if you liked it. Beyond that, I have not much else to say. You can check out my other music reaction videos. They are on the channel. I do music reactions several times a week and gaming videos every day. Also, the JoyPad podcast, where my friends and I talk about games or things in games that we greatly enjoy is on this channel on Sundays and elsewhere, wherever you find podcasts. That's it. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, stay joyful. See you next time.